While it wasn't solely her fault, her involvement in the band's affairs and constant presence during the recording sessions contributed to tensions that eventually led to the band's breakup. Yoko is one of the most controversial, if not the most controversial figure in the story of the Beatles. Now, the question is, was she really that bad? Does she actually deserve all the backlash she got over the years? Or maybe people are just hating her for no reason. In today's video, I'll give you 10 reasons why people hate Yoko Ono. Hello, by the way, and welcome to my Beatles YouTube channel. My name is Augustine, and this whole YouTube channel is dedicated to my favorite band, the Beatles. So if you love the Beatles, please make sure you subscribe and you check out my other videos because you're definitely going to find them interesting. Also, if you want to take it one step further, you can buy my book, which I recently published. It's called From the Cavern to Abbey Road, a journey through the Beatles' iconic landmarks. But more on that later. Now, let's talk about Yoko. Yoko Ono, a significant figure in music and art, has faced enduring controversy and public discontent. The reasons behind this animosity are multifaceted, spanning from her perceived role in the Beatles' breakup to her influence in John Lennon's personal and professional life. In this exploration, we randomly delve into 10 key factors contributing to the widespread criticism of Yoko Ono. Number 1. Fan hostility. The intense scrutiny faced by partners of the Beatles from devoted fangirls extended to Yoko Ono. As a result of her relationship with John Lennon, she encountered hostility with some fans believing she influenced Lennon's negative behavior. Number 2. Unpopular music. Yoko's experimental and unconventional musical style, characterized by primal screams and unsettling pieces, garnered criticism from many fans. Despite her impact on early new wave musicians, her music remains divisible. Number 3. Involvement in Lennon's first marriage. Yoko Ono's role in John Lennon's divorce from Cynthia Powell, his first wife, added to the public discontent. The affair began while Lennon was still married, leading to a messy divorce based on adultery. Number 4. Interference in recording sessions. Yoko's active participation in the Beatles' recording sessions, offering suggestions on their music, led to conflicts. Her avant-garde musical style clashed with the Beatles' rock genre, resulting in controversial song decisions like Revolution No. 9, which of course not everyone loved.
Number 8. Number 8. Number 8. Number 8.
Number 5. Mistreatment of Julian Lennon. Excluding John Lennon's son, Julian, from his inheritance added to Yoko's unpopularity. The refusal to hand over personal letters intensified the negative perception.
It was difficult. Yeah. It was very difficult. And also seeing as he'd started a new life with Yoko and having another baby, Sean, the whole attention was directed over there. So, well, it's very difficult because, I mean, I appreciated the man's music very much. I think he and the rest of the guys in the Beatles were phenomenal. But as a father, I don't have much respect for him at all, and as a person to some degree. And so it's very, as you were saying, it's very difficult when people come up to you and say, man, we love your father so much. You know? I'm going, you don't know the half of it.
Hi, sorry to interrupt the video. Just a very quick, very important announcement. I published a book. That's right, I published a book. It's called From the Cavern to Abbey Road, a journey through the Beatles' iconic landmarks. In this book, we see the story of the Beatles from the places where everything happened. Some of them are famous, like let's say Abbey Road Studios, and some of them perhaps not so famous, like for example the art gallery where John and Yoko met. The book is divided in 4 sections: Liverpool, Hamburg, London, and the last one is all around the world, so of course I called it Here, There and Everywhere. I put a lot of work and effort into this book, and it would help me so much if you grabbed a copy. It's available on Amazon all around the world, and it comes in 2 different formats. One is a digital book for Kindle, and the other one is the paperback, which is the one that I've got in my hands right now. So if you want your copy, please go to the link in the description. Thank you. Now back to the video. Number 6. The Beatles breakup. Yoko Ono's association with John Lennon has been a focal point of criticism, with many attributing the Beatles' breakup to her presence. While it wasn't solely her fault, her involvement in the band's affairs and constant presence during the recording sessions contributed to tensions that eventually led to the band's breakup.
Because you know, Yoko, you've even been called the Dragon Lady, who
Yes.
the lady who brought the Beatles apart and or took them all
Well, she
apart.
took
I
them
have trouble
apart.
with English.
Can we please give her the credit for all the nice music that George made and Ringo made and Paul made and I've made since they broke up? If she did it.
Number 7. Tension with Paul McCartney. Post Lennon's passing, tension between Yoko Ono and Paul McCartney arose during decisions about the Beatles anthology series. Disagreements over song credits further fueled animosity.
I thought she was a hard woman. I don't think she is now. I think she's just the opposite. I think she's a very loving, caring woman. I thought she was pushy, which I think's wrong. I don't think she is. I think she's just herself. She's determined more than some other people to be herself.
Number 8. The My Pang Affair. Controversy surrounded Yoko's involvement in John Lennon's relationship with Mai Pang, the couple's assistant. Some people viewed Yoko as manipulative, orchestrating the affair to address marital issues.
I worked for both of them. What did you do? I was their PA, their production assistant, and Yoko would come in, like we are now, sitting across from each other. She goes, "Oh, I got to talk to you," and I'm thinking, "Oh my God, another assignment before even, you know." And she says, "You know that John and I are not getting along." And that was her first opening line to me, and I said,
Subtle.
you know. And I said, "Oh, I'm sorry to hear that." And then she said, "Oh, you don't have a boyfriend." All of a sudden, I heard that line. And I looked at her. I said, "What?" I said, "I don't want John." She goes, "Oh, I know you weren't after him, but I think you'd be good for him." And I have to say, at 22, I've been working for them for 3 years. Last thing on my mind was thinking about going out with John Lennon.
Number 9. Misogyny and racism. Yoko faced prejudice due to her Japanese heritage. With misogyny and racism prevalent at the time, insults and slurs from fans and media contributed to her infamous reputation. Number 10. Exploitation of Lennon's death. Yoko's release of the Season of Glass album shortly after John Lennon's death, featuring controversial cover art, sparked accusations of profiting from tragedy, deepening public resentment. Yoko Ono's complex relationship with public perception raises questions about whether she was genuinely misunderstood or deserving of the backlash she received. The multifaceted nature of these reasons underscores the intricate dynamics that fuel the widespread disdain towards her. So there you have it. That's, according to me at least, 10 reasons why a lot of people hate Yoko Ono. Now, what do you think? Was she really that bad? Let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. You can also follow me on Instagram or Facebook. You can buy my book, the link is down there in the description, of course, I would really appreciate that. And there's a PayPal link for donations if you want to support this channel. Or the free option is just to subscribe, which is great because then you can check out my other videos and you're definitely gonna find them interesting. Thank you so much for watching, see you next time, bye.
Well, I'm afraid that's us run out of time.
Oh,
I'm really
okay.
sorry.
Well,
Sorry.
thanks.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
If I give my heart to you, I must be sure from the very